Minnesota's Energy Assistance Program provides help for those who need support paying their energy bills. But with federal funding cuts being proposed, some are worried that this program might dissolve. The state's funding for this program is supported by the federal low-income home energy assistance program, but that program didn't make the cut in the Trump administration's most recent federal budget proposal. Because of this, every year, Minnesota is estimated to lose $125 million in funding for energy assistance, which could impact more than 125,000 eligible recipients. Residents like Duluth's Mary Hellman, who rely on this program, could be at risk of higher energy costs, utility shutoffs, and the tough choices of heating her home or buying groceries.
We own our house, we own our property, but we can't even keep up with taxes and stuff. So without energy assistance, it would just be that much harder. I certainly think energy assistance needs to be funded at its full level.
Again, future funding for this program remains unclear.